Hello, Kaiko here, and welcome to the chaos. Let's go. Let's go this way. Let's see if we bump into any people on the walk to here, because we went to the station before and there was no one in there to talk to you. But maybe there'll be someone out here. Oh no, I'm going the wrong way. I span in an entire circle. The point where I was going the wrong way. Ooh! Carved stone tablet. Everything has been scratched out, nothing legible remains. Everything's been scratched out, nothing legible remains. Also the case this way. Yes, most of the description has been scratched out, but you can make out clear dew sings on the foggy forest path. Oh. Hello. Come on, brother, be my magic assistant. Oh, do you think it'll be that easy? I'm so very mighty magic, how could I be your assistant? Oh, I know, I'll pay you a general salary. How does that sound? Don't you mean a generous salary? Also, who taught you these ideas about utility? Just tell me if you agree or not, come on. Oh, that's a difficult question. See, I'm currently twice your age. By the time you become an adult, I'll already be my middle age and have started to lose hair. I won't be able to be your partner then. Can't I use magic to make you not grow up? Dear sister, we're speaking of magic tricks, not magic. Oh, that's so wholesome. Do you know who he is? Oh dear. Oh! Yes I did. Clearly they did not. Until it was way too late. But, yes. Okay, anything else on my little path? Fontaine is quite pretty. To be fair, every nation is quite pretty. They're all very pretty. Oh, hello. Whether you wish to go to the Opera House or the Fountain of Lucine, please head southward along this large road. Tell me about the Opera House. The most magnificent building on Arenaise is the Opera Epicles. When we Fontaineers speak of the Opera House, that's what we're normally referring to. It has another more important role besides serving as a site for various cultural performances. There's also a courtroom in which all cases in Fontaine are judged. Tell me about the Fountain of Lucine. This is where all the waters on our land gather, and so it's the most popular site for wishes. Couples who wish for children go there, believing the spirits of the water will bless them with healthy and happy children. How pleasant. How pleasant. Okay, there's the dog, and now we're here. And anything else? Ooh. I'm wondering if we can go all the way around, or if we should talk to Lynette first. We should talk to Lynette, but hello! Quite curious as to how this will end. What sort of end are we talking about? I mean the end of a play, of course. Well, there are some cases that have gone into session several times, but no result. To be honest, they all seem the same to me. That doesn't sound like a very rigorous distinction to me. But does it matter really? A criminal's a criminal, someone who's done wrong. Any case involving them is sure to be a talking point regardless. And I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm never going to touch the law's bottom line. Besides, written trials is a way of studying the law as well. Okay. Let's see. Let's go all the way around the edge. Okay, we can't go all the way around the edge because I don't think there is a lot of edge to go around, but we'll go around here. There is a dog. There is a couple. Anything this way? There is a guy. This is the end of the path. I'm gonna turn back around. Ooh, hello. Up and down the fountain goes. It's like a magic trick. Do you like magic? Yup. I've got good enough eyes to catch even small details at a crime scene, but I can't understand the secrets of magic tricks. Magicians really are awesome to be able to fool even a Melicine's eyes. Do you like fountains? Yep, I do. Fountain water never stops. It's full of life. Hey, these tall pillars of water especially. Sometimes they're up and sometimes they're down. Aren't they like the music that plays in the background during an opera? That said, I don't really like watching performance at the Opera House. They're created, engineered, human behaviour. They're not real to me. Fair enough, fair enough. Allow me to guess, the next one should be a trial. Hello there. Hello, I'm a travelling scholar from Subaru and not a local. Pleased to meet you. I don't know how much you know about Fontaine, but I'm still in the process of understanding it myself. You see, Sumeru is a nation ruled by scholars, while Fontaine is a nation led by judges, and their social structures are immensely different. Not a bad research direction, eh? I think it's worth further study. That's my view as well, and I think so even now. Still, I say that even the events that have occurred in this opera house have really given me pause. You would have thought the trials and theatre could occupy the same space. This would have been inconceivable in Sumeru. If you think about this another way, the cause of the situation would also serve as a good research topic. I'll leave you to your thoughts. It's okay, thoughts are supposed to be exchanged through communications, no? Thank you for talking to me. Let me see, only have some food brought from the court of Fontaine. If you don't mind, please accept it as a greeting gift. Ah, fish and chips! Oh, trigger the quest. Well, now this is fancy, the Opera Epiclairs. What a place to hold a performance. No wonder Lyney and Lynette were looking forward to it. Huh? Looks there's a lot of people standing around the fountain up ahead. Oh, Archon, please bless us with a bright and healthy child, we pray. I don't know why you always feel the need to ask so much. I'll be happy as long as our child is healthy and lives a peaceful life. I guess if they're our kid, then there's no doubt they'll turn out smart. Maybe this is one of the customs in Fontaine. There sure are a lot of couples here. Vacha. Huh? What's wrong? Vacha. Why are we glitching? What is happening? Did you just say something, Paimon? No, Paimon didn't say anything. Are you hearing things? Strange. Whose voice was that just now? Welcome to the Fountain of Lucine. All the water flowing through Fontaine converges here. It's customary for newlyweds to come here and wish for children. Wow, Lynette, you said Paimon. When did you get here? Lyney asked me to wait for you here, remember? Ah, right. By the way, Lynette, I seem to hear a faint voice just now. What do you mean? There are a lot of people here right now. It seemed as if the voice was coming from the fountain. Huh? Hey, you're not trying to scare Paimon, are you? Besides, the middle of the day is not the time for eerie things. I see. I might be able to tell you something that should help explain the voice you heard. In fact, you might not be imagining things at all. I suspect that what you heard is a result of your hypersensitivity to the hydro element. Others in my family have had similar experiences. Is the cause of her sensitivity to the hydro element? But what would hearing a voice have to do with elemental power? When do you cry, Paimon? No, wait, what? What does it have to do with anything? Just answer me, when do you cry? When Paimon's really sad. Oh, and when Paimon's super happy. Oh, and also when Paimon's really, really scared. You should understand that tears contain your most intense emotions. Like I just mentioned, the Fountain of Lucine is where all the flowing water in Fontaine converges. Even the tears that fall to the ground will eventually gather here. So maybe what you heard was the intense emotions coming from someone's tears. Huh, that's an interesting explanation. I'm not sure whether I buy it though. That's interesting. So what did the voice say? It seemed to be calling out someone's name. If you're hearing their emotions, the Paimon wonders what happened to them. Rather than worrying about them, we should worry about my brother first. None of the calm look of his fool you. He tends to get pretty nervous just before performance, so chatting with Lyney might help him relax a little before he goes on stage. Alright, that makes sense. Let's go in and see Lyney. Okay, now that we've talked to them, we should be able to talk to these guys. Hello! Hello, dear human. I was just considering a problem a moment ago, so I almost didn't notice you. Can I ask what you were considering? Of course you can. I was wondering how humanity came about. We Melacines are born of Elinaz, so I'm often been wondering how did the first humans in this world come to be? We were both born. Were they born from flesh and blood like we were, or were they created in some other way? I'm not from Teyvat, so... Oh, is that so? Never mind, it's just one of those thoughts that crosses my mind, you know? There are so many things in the world that we Melacines are unable to understand. I'm used to it. Still, thank you. Please take this small souvenir. Oh, thank you. Okay. Hello. This section here and this bit here, I feel that more romantic elements need to be added here to allow the readers to experience the emotions within. Mr. Arnhem, please allow me to remind you that adding romantic descriptions does not mean adding a few personal opinions to the text. We are here to draw inspiration from cultural performances from other lands, or to mutate their stories with our personal sentiments. Why did I expect of a writer of deductive novels? Of course, you know nothing of poetic beauty. A poem is to be recited, whether romantic or ironic, must have pulse with an emotional rhythm. I have a feeling that you're simply avoiding the crux of the issue here. If you can't answer my questions already, then at least don't add on whatever you please, whenever you please. Okay, they are not having a good time. This guy is also not having a good time. Will my career end before it could even begin? Need help? I'm fine. I mean, thanks for asking, but I suspect that only I can solve this problem of mine. I'm a gestionnaire, and I'm new here at the Palais Memorania. I've been assigned to perform some simple legal work here. That said, though, I'm a bit of an introvert. I'm not exactly used to a job like this, where I'll have to talk to a lot of people. Monsieur Nivelet happened by me the other day, and seeing that I looked like I wasn't doing too well, he clapped a hand on my shoulder and gave me a few comforting words. But he just made me even more nervous. Would you like to switch jobs? Nice suggestion. You're a good person, just like Monsieur Nivelet. I'm new here, and it's my first job, while my superior seems to have high expectations for me. He hopes I will bring some youthful vigour to the rather lifeless Palais Memorania. I don't see myself working up the courage to refuse. If only I'd known, I would have switched jobs with... Yuan? who only recently joined as well. It seems like a much cheerier sort than I. Okay. Okay. Let me pick up some roses while I'm over here. Okay, and then then this is this way. And this is the boss that we always fight. But I can't remember if the guy has any other words, so we gotta talk to the guy. What else thing to say? Hello! Good ladies, are you ready to take part in the Icewind Suite? Tell me about the Icewind Suite. What would you like to know? What's the story of the Icewind Suite? A fine question! Like how Coppelius was defeated in a war against temptation and was thus punished, or how Coppelia so loved him that she nearly died from grief as a result, or how to save the imprisoned Coppelia was set out on a journey, or how no matter how things go, the drama shall end in a lover's dance. Well, actually, that was just me making some story bits up. I mean, I'm no literary scholar, just a researcher who works in Clockwork Mecca. As far as I'm concerned, the function is more important than the story. However, if you're interested in the story, well, I'll consider. You should write a story. He should write one. It'll be good. Why do you need combat skills? But actually, Mr. Brusette was against that at first too. I guess you could consider this my personal interest. See, now that Coppelius and Coppelia have combat abilities, their dance now exudes elegance as well as power. Regardless of what anyone else thinks, I believe that this was a successful attempt. Of course, there was a happy accident involved with Mr. Brusette's departure from the Institute, as no one left to reject my research plans. Fair enough, fair enough. Let's go continue talking to the people, and then we'll go into the Opera House. I think I've talked to this Melusine already, right? Yep, yes I have. See you. Bye, take care not to let the fountain get you wet. Thank you, Melusine. Thank you. Okay, hello. I wonder where I might purchase an ornament similar to Lady Farina's watch. What sort of watch is that? The famous lady that lakes tears, of course. It's exquisite and small enough to be set upon a ring. That is why it was given the name by Lady Farina herself. As a most ardent follower, perhaps I might shorten the distance between myself and my god by finding accessory as much like it as possible. Ah, beautiful Hydra Archon, her superb makeup, her gentle voice, her agile dance steps, are they not worthy of a greater, more luxurious stage? I'm not very sure where you'd find one. Not to worry, that's never going to be easy anyway, but I shall not give up. Okay, we're just gonna ignore her. She seems a little bit odd. Just a little bit. Can we talk to that guy? Oh, hello. Her Archons, please grant us healthy and wise child. I wouldn't ask for intelligence or talent, but please may our child live a peaceful life. Honey, is it just me, or did you ask for more than I did somehow? Shh, you jinx it. Also, what's so excessive about asking our child grow up well? That's not what I'm saying, just in light of that prophecy. Alright, that's true. It's just a legend and not something that will happen for sure, right? Well, that's, concerning. Oh dear. Okay, let's keep going. Hello. Hello there. Is anything the matter? I can help you with it, so long as it doesn't involve performances. Is there something wrong with performances? Not that, per se. I'm just not all that interested in operas, plays, or magic and the like. Speaking of which, I was only sent here because when asked, do you like theatre? I answered no. I suppose they don't want guards posted here to be distracted by performances or trials. We do need to focus on work, after all. A trial that looks like a performance? It's just a metaphor. Since the Hydra Archon would be present, we usually add some dramatic elements like those found in Blaze. But the trials themselves are legitimate. Thanks to the Chief Justice and Oratrice's just verdict, every trial will come to a successful conclusion. Hello! No two cases are alike, the details guide the story. And how would you differentiate them? Well, we need to analyse each case in detail, but I do have a personal prescription. If Lady Farina comes personally and looks excited, then the case itself might not be important, but there might be something incredible about it all the same. So even if there isn't such thing, she'll whip up drama of her own accord. And if the Chief Justice personally presides over the trial, then it's almost certainly worth paying attention. It will certainly be more newsworthy, that's for sure. But such cases aren't very easy to report on. In fact, some of them involve information blackouts. Ooh. Interesting. Hello. Welcome to Opera Epic Layers, a sanctum of the richest of experiences. The richest of experiences? The insipid, the absurd, the shocking, and the sorrowful. So long as you visit enough times, you'll be able to experience all of this at the Opera Epic Layers. Some people enjoy watching the emotions involved in real cases, while others prefer the interpretations and hype involved in theatre productions. First of all, the Hydra Archon recognizes them both as things that might be formed at the Opera House. A sanctum? The Opera Epiclairs was founded by the Hydra Archon, the Lady Farina of which we speak, and should on a place built by a god be named a sacred place, a sanctum. Fair enough. Rules of the Opera Epiclairs and announcements pertaining to the Opera Epiclairs, not for other usage. Continue reading. Magic Show, Great Magician's Night of Fantasy, starring Lyney. Intro, magical magic show performance by the Great Magician Lyney, bringing you in Night of Miracles and Fantasy. A brand new water tank escape trip will be debuting, so don't miss it. Concert, Mercy Village Nights, performed by the Medicine Philharmonic Orchestra. Performance pieces, Epic of Elena's, excerpts, Ode to Judges, excerpt. Intro, the Medicine Philharmonic Orchestra is a renowned Fontanian orchestra. It is especially notable for being entirely composed of Medicine musicians. Pieces of the performance will be broadly divided into two sections. The first half will feature excerpts from the opera Epic of Elena's, while the second will be a hymn sung by the chorus. Objection: why does the performance include no hymn to the Archon? We must strongly protest this. It is blasphemy and should be judged. No, in accordance with a special request from a certain member of the audience, the entirety of Farina's Benevolence has been added to the set list. Please don't leave the venue prior to the end of the show. Did Farina just make them sing her a song? In accordance with the relevant laws and regulations, and to ensure the best viewing experience for all audience members, no outside food is permitted within the Opera Epiclairs. Visitors in violation of the rules will be expelled and punished by the Maison Gardignage in accordance with the law. Serious offences will be prosecuted, brought to trial, and the offender sentenced in accordance with the law. We'll leave. Look at me making a mature decision. Hello! I guess will Monsieur Nouvelette preside at the next trial? Will Lady Farina make an appearance? Tell me about Nouvelette. Right, so he's our Chief Justice and the one who brought us medicines to the court of Fontaine to live. He's always very busy with work and can only preside over such cases, and his subordinates in the Maison Orderly handle the rest. But no matter how busy he is, he will always greet us when he sees us, just as he's done for several hundred years now. Okay, well I knew Nouvelette was really old, but that's... Like, is no one else, like, concerned? Could you tell me about Farina? Lady Farina's very lovely, with soft seafoam reflecting in sunlight. But her temper is, well, she's hard to read sometimes. She's like tempestuous waves, and other times like stagnant water in a deep pool. I guess gods have more intense emotions than humans, huh? Okay. Is there anything around the back? Because this is information I need to know. Because sometimes there are things there. Not today, apparently, though. Okay, well, let's see. What's around here? I love I'm doing my absolute best to, like, not do the quests. Like, I'm doing the quest, but I've gone, like, absolutely everywhere else you could possibly go that's vaguely related. Like, have I gone to the Opera House? Yes. Have I gone elsewhere? Also, yes. Like, I found this place. Where does this go? Is this the Fortress of Meripede? I can't remember. But I do remember climbing all the way up there to get an Oculus of some description. I do remember doing that. Distinctly. Can I, like, look down there without going down there? No, I cannot. Well, we've been here before, but I can't remember. I know we did it, but I can't remember why. I think it was when we were doing that, like, film festival event with Ayaka. And we ended up there for some reason. Anyway, let's go inside. Ah, Kaiko and Paimon, good to see you. I knew you two would come. Are you kidding? We would miss it for the world. We've been looking forward to it. I can tell, judging by how early you've arrived. So you're actually right on time. The audience still hasn't started entering the venue yet, which means now is a perfect chance for us to take you to the best seats in the house. Wait just a moment, I'll fetch you the tickets. You Upper house is assigned seating, so you always have to make reservations. I already reserved your seats, and here are your tickets. Ooh, front row seats. Thanks, Lyney. Don't mention it, there's no need to keep thanking me. Hey, Lyney, could you come over here and take a look at this? Oh, you're right there. Seems there's an issue with the stage props over there. That's Carol, my assistant, calling me. I'll go lend him a hand. Sure, let's get busy. Yeah, we'll just go to our seats. You go ahead, Lyney. I mean, we will, but first, we'll be looking around here. I remember we vaguely looked around here before, because we climbed into, like, Nouvelette's seat. Which means, we've definitely been in this building before, but we gotta, you know, have a look. I mean, it's very fancy. Ooh. I see. Okay, I'm gonna assume there's nothing in the other sections. Oh, it wouldn't just climb. It wouldn't just climb. That makes sense. Oh, maybe it doesn't make sense. Oh, go around. Okay. Oh. Any characters are not the best when trying to traverse a big area like this. Ooh. And then this presumably goes the same way as the other place? Let's go back through this door. Oh, there were just two staircases. I see, I see. I might as well see what's down here then. Wait, is that the same? Oh, it's two doors. Okay. Okay. I guess we should just go to our seats. Here we go. Oh, these should be our seats. Come on, let's sit down. Wait, does Paimon have a seat? Nouvelette? Does Paimon have a seat? Does she need a seat? Are we sharing a seat? Is she using the seat next to us but not sitting in it? Hey Kaiko, maybe we should strike up a conversation with the person next to us. Since we're sitting together and the rest of this place is practically empty still, it's kind of awkward if we don't say anything. You're up, Paimon. Isn't that usually your job? You're little... you little... Of course you put this on Paimon. Excuse me, I did not realize you felt awkward. I am terribly sorry. Oh no, we spoke too loud. Oh no. I'm perfectly happy to chat with you if that's what you would like. Oh, so you heard all that, did ya? Boy, you sure have good ears. Paimon thought she was keeping her voice down. Wait, that's not it. Paimon's sorry. Paimon's the one who was being rude, talking under her breath like that. So let's talk about, what should we talk about? This is getting even more awkward. Oh, Paimon's got it. You also here and sitting in the front row. Are you a friend of Lyney's too? A friend, you say? Well, if Miss Lyney would like to be my friend, I would be more than happy to reciprocate. So you're not friends with Lyney? Then, Fury is getting more awkward by the second. Paimon nearly forgot to make our introductions. Nice to meet you, Paimon is Paimon, and this is Kaiko. We've just arrived in Fontaine. It's an honor to meet you two. I have heard of your deeds across Fat, and as required by proper etiquette, I will also introduce myself. I am... Oh, Monsieur Nouvelette, what an honor it is to have you here to see my show. Most certainly, I should say it is in fact an honor for me to see your performance in person. Oh wait, Nouvelette, could he be... I saw you were chatting just now, but it seems you still don't know who Monsieur Nouvelette is. Allow me to introduce you to Fontaine's Chief Justice. That seat is always reserved for him. It would be too much to say that he's a symbol of justice and honesty here in Fontaine. Well, sorry for being so rude just now. Paimon had no idea you were such an important person. No offense taken, being Chief Justice is merely what I do for work. Nearly every person has the unusual reserved seat, so I am not so special really. And by the way, I should probably let you know, even though I prefer not to. There's someone sitting up there in the VIP seats that has been striking a pose for quite a while now. Oh. Only to trying to give you a most elegant and impressive first impression. I think you should take notice of her sooner rather than later, otherwise she may become flustered. Ha ha ha! Oh, it's Frina, the Hydra Archon! She sure has a smug and satisfied look on her face, yet she has no idea that you saw right through her act. Very good, that is for the best. No need to pay her any more attention, we may now enjoy the show. Huh? So is that what things are like between the Chief Justice and the Hydra Archon? Alright, please wait just a moment longer. I've pretty much finished my preparations and the performance will start as soon as the audience has made their way to their seats. Yay, the show is finally about to start. Oh, Paimon can hardly wait. Paimon's never seen a real magic show before. The crowd enter the venue and the curtains open for the show to begin. Oh, they're dimming the lights. The show must be starting. Oh, I guess Paimon doesn't get a seat. Ah, sorry Paimon, we'll try to stay quiet. Hee hee. Welcome one and all to the Opera Epiclairs. I'm the star of today's show, Lyney. And over here is my sister Lynette, who will be working as my wonderful assistant. Please give her a warm welcome. Hello everyone. I know she may seem to be a little sleepy right now, but that's just a sign that she's nervous. Whatever. Now, some of you may be thinking, 2 vision holders who can freely manipulate elemental powers performing magic is not true magic at all. So I would like to take a moment to assure you that elemental powers will have nothing to do with what you'll witness on the stage today. Both Annette and myself have removed our visions for the show. That way, even the gods won't be able to help us. Oh, good point. That's what makes the show real magic. Now, without further ado, let the show begin. Lynette will now exit the stage to make some preparations. And you might miss her, but don't worry, she'll be coming right back on stage momentarily. Perhaps in an unexpected way. I'm sure she'll be stealing the spotlight soon enough. Oh, and before I forget, there's one more thing I should say. You never know what can happen in the blink of an eye.
A magician's greatest skill is making things disappear or appear. The possibilities are endless. But this isn't what you came for. These little tricks, you've seen them all before. So it's time for something truly extraordinary, don't you think? This one's a little tricky. Using this water tank, I shall make my sister vanish completely, right before your very eyes. It's actually quite simple. She'll just turn into air bubbles and float right out of the top. Oh no! I told them to check all the props carefully. With the lid on, even air can't escape. An amateur magician would be getting very nervous right around now. Luckily, it's me on stage, so let me show you what a true virtuoso can do. Lynette, are you still there? Don't go too far. We don't want to use up all our magic.
Hi, I'm back.
Uh-huh.
think they're done. Well, for now anyway. I did enjoy the little cutscene because I wasn't looking forward to having to narrate a magic trick. But it was so interesting. Big card, any card, show me what you've got. Exactly! There were cards everywhere! And yeah, the costume boutique was quite eerie. I was a little bit concerned. I was also kind of worried that Lynette was going to show up again without her clothes, but it's okay. She had a backup costume. All is well. But yeah, that worked quite well. I liked it. What in the world just happened? How did you do that? Paimon didn't see him do anything. Wasn't that inside the water tank? How did she disappear and then reappear out of nowhere? What a show. No wonder he's a famous magician. If you could see easily through his tricks, then that would mean his skills are still lacking. To appreciate magic, you should focus on the show happening on stage rather than getting caught up in trying to see that which has been intentionally hidden. Guess you're right. Paimon couldn't believe her eyes when Lynette reappeared. Amazing! Thank you everyone. I'm glad you enjoyed that performance. But our magical journey has only just begun. I prepared even more stunning surprises for everyone here. The magic of transformation and disappearance can go far beyond what you've just seen. Oh, a cat! I'm sure many of you are thinking that escaping the water tank was impressive enough, but Lynette's still my assistant after all. In which case, I have an ample time to make all necessary preparations. So for my next trick, I will require the participation of one lucky audience member. Please, if my assistants could bring out the magical boxes now. There are 2 boxes, and only 2 boxes. One is here, and one is there in the aisle among the audience. I'm sure many of our clever audience members have already guessed our next magic trick, a swap. A lucky audience member and I will each enter a magic box. After 1 minute, we will each emerge from the opposite box. Now please, everyone pay very close attention to the box you see. Here, don't give me any chance to make a move. Wow, how's he going to do this? Hey, you think this is all magic tricks, or does Lyney have actual superpowers? Let's watch and see. I'm sure we can spot how he does it. Let's just watch and see. The lucky audience member will be generated by this random number selector. It's going to be us, isn't it? It selects numbers entirely at random, even I don't know who will be chosen to participate. Now then, let's begin. Let me see. Row 7, C3. Congratulations, you now have the chance to experience magic firsthand for an entire minute. Oh no, it wasn't. Whoa, maybe it is random. Or no, he could have planted that. It'd be too obvious if he used us. Please come forward, my assistant will take you beside the magic box. I'm sorry, I might be a little cramped inside, but no need to feel nervous. We've carefully arranged everything for you to be as comfortable as possible. You don't need to do anything, but no matter what strange things may happen, don't come out of the box. If the magic is interrupted, who knows how you might end up. You might even find yourself in the Fortress of Meripede. Okay. Alright, before I enter the magic box, there is one more thing I need to ask the audience to do. Could you all give me a countdown? Like this, 60, 59, 58. Just keep counting down. You can go a little faster or slower if you like. If you want me to see anything in the pitch black box, I'll be relying on your voices to know when the time is up. Oh, and no tricks now. If you quickly count from 60 to just 30 seconds, then I'll be in a tough spot. Oh, Paimon kinda wants to count faster after hearing him say that. I'm sure Lyney's prepared. With the whole crowd counting together, you couldn't even if you wanted to. I'm sure Lyney's prepared. No, that won't do. I can see it in your eyes. You still can't be trusted. Let's practice together. Come on, repeat after me. 60, 59, 58. 60, 59, 58. That's right, perfect. Keep it going. Alright, I'll see you on the other side once you finish counting. 54, 53, 52. Why aren't you counting, Nouvellette? I'm counting in my head. I think things are exciting enough in here as it is. Mainly a consequence of my identity and personality. Do not worry about me, just enjoy the show. Alright, you look so serious that Paimon thought you might be feeling uncomfortable or something. 40, 39, 38. Miss Lyney, are you alright in there? Is everything ready? Yes, I'm fine. I'm just double checking the direction of the magic. It'd be a disaster if we got sent to the wrong places, for example, mid-air, right above the audience. Even though he's saying that, Lyney doesn't seem nervous at all. I think it's all part of the show, maybe he's just supremely confident in his abilities. I think it's all part of the show! Bang! Huh? What was that noise? Did you hear it too? Did it come from the stage? It was just to divert our attention. Not sure. Anyway, it doesn't seem like anyone's worried about it. 25, 24, 23. What's wrong, Miss Lyney? I can still hear you moving in there. I seem to have accidentally knocked over a decoration. I'm trying to fix it, but it's pitch black in here. I can't tell left from right. Never mind the decorations, there's no time for that. The show is what's important. No, it's unacceptable. I want my show to be perfect. Don't worry, we still have 20 seconds. Hear them counting. 19, 18, 17. Seems things aren't quite going as planned. I apologize, everyone. It feels like you're starting to count faster, but that's alright. I know it can be tiring to do such a long countdown. 10 seconds and change is still plenty of time.
Almost there now. swapping two people is harder work than you might think. Even a master magician like me can't guarantee I'll get it right the first time. Hey, wait, is this the back one? I can't tell, they both look the same inside. Huh? No, that's not it. I'll try again.
7,
Hey, slow down! Honestly!
5, 4, 3,
Whoops! That doesn't count!
0.
Ta-da!
What happened?
Well, that's not good. He was doing so well, and then, huh? Is this part of the show? Is the lady okay? And the guy whose mask is now on the floor, is he okay? Oh dear. No one was expecting that. Well, I sure wasn't. I don't think Lyney was either, but he could be part of the show. But no one in the audience was. Huh? Is this part of the show? Miss Lyney, you're going to use magic to fix the stage now, right? What happened? Oh no, maybe this isn't part of the show. The girl was still in the box, right? This performance is over. Medical staff, with me, guards, secure the scene and detain all the performance. Seal the exits, no one is allowed in or out at this time. That's right, if this was an accident, then we must investigate the cause. If it is all part of some scheme, then those accountable will not escape the judgment of the God of Justice. Don't be alarmed, you two. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough. After some time, the guards complete the investigation. Unfortunately, the person who was in the magic box has been pronounced dead. His name was Cal, one of the assistants in Lyney's magic troupe. Wait, what happened to the girl? Apparently the fireworks on stage ignited the ropes that were suspending the water tank, which then caused the tank to fall onto the stage. As of now, we are still not sure why we found Cal in the box rather than the guests from the audience. After initial search of the area, the guards have confirmed the girl is nowhere to be found. It appears the incident was not merely some mishap with the performance, and there is many indications that it is connected with the case of the serial disappearances of young women. Oh my gosh! What a throwback! I thought it was going to be that, like, the girl is hiding somewhere else because she's been, like, squirreled away, you know, for the magic. But damn! The serial disappearance case? That's the case that Charlotte mentioned before, and to pull it off like this in front of an audience, including the Archon and Chief Justice? I know the truth. I can see through this whole thing. Really, using such a shallow and obvious mystery as his finale, did he really underestimate us that badly? I say our powerful magician, Miss Lyney, is now the prime suspect for the serial disappearances case. Huh? But haven't they been happening for decades? I don't think he's that old. No, but why me? This whole thing was an accident. This all occurred during your magic show, did it not? The missing girl disappeared after being chosen, did she not? The deceased is one of your assistants, is he not? Now I think about it, this whole speech about magicians making things disappear was nothing more than a provocation, a bold-faced challenge. That can't be right. How could any do this? He was in the box on stage the entire time. We could even hear his voice. Besides, before the show he told us that he would like to catch the criminal behind the disappearances. He couldn't possibly mean catching himself. He's a suspect at most. It's hard to believe all this happened during the show. Any discussions for later time, please. Lady Farina, may I assume that your comments just now constitute an accusation against Miss Lyney and his associates, and that you are pressing charges? Are we getting arrested again? I don't think this is very fair. I just think that, well, I think it might be a little early to talk about formally pressing charges. What Lady Farina said just now makes perfect sense. Looks like she's going to personally deliver justice. The kidnapping and murder carried out under the cover of a magic show, Lady Farina said it all. I mean, of course, my dear people, but what excites me even more than the obvious truth before our eyes is the opponent I'll be facing. That's right, I mean you, Traveller. You'll support Lyney, won't you? After all, he was the one who helped you the first time we met. Why does she hate us so much? I'm so confused. What? What? I trust Lyney. Huh, then there's no problem at all. You know, the Traveller and I already had a duel the first time we met. But with Lyney's help, our little duel ended in a draw. But draws really are the most boring possible outcome. So no more draws between the two of us, there must be a clear winner and loser. And what better place to hold such a riveting showdown and decide the true victor than here on the grandest of stages, the opera epic quiz. It wasn't a draw, she obviously lost last time. I understand, charges have now been pressed, and as such, a trial is in order. Well, Kaiko, seems Lady Farina has set you in her sights, but putting her dramatic rhetoric aside for a moment, I would like to ask you, are you willing to act as Miss Lyney's attorney and defend him in this case? I mean, clearly we're about to say yes, but I think we should call Yen Fei. I don't know how the law works. Where's Yen Fei? Yes, I am. Very well, the trial will be held a day from now in the Opera House. Both sides may investigate the scene to build their cases and search for the truth. Lyney and his troop are all potential suspects and shall remain within the Opera House. The audience may begin to leave in an orderly fashion once they have been cleared by the guards. It isn't that long, let's see what kind of case this big shot Outlander can build in such a short amount of time. I'm really quite looking forward to hearing it. Everyone is dismissed and the audience begins to leave along with Farina and Nicolette. Can we call Yen Fei? Lyney! Sorry about everything that happened just now. Were you frightened? Of course, who wouldn't be scared after witnessing an accident like that? Yeah, I was a little shaken up myself. How could this happen? And poor Cowl. You know, I know you already claimed that you would defend me, but now it's just us talking. Tell me, do you think I could possibly be the murderer? No, it's hard to say. No, why would you? He was your friend. Good to hear. Thank you so much for trusting me. I'm sure everyone sees me as the bigger suspect at this point, but if you ask me, the whole thing is mysteries layered upon mysteries, such that all that's left is confusion. I don't know whether what happened there on stage was purely an accident or not, and I don't know why poor Cowl was in the box. Wasn't he outside the box? As for how that girl chosen from the audience could suddenly disappear, I'm afraid I don't have my answers. Any answers either. If someone tampered with my performance, then we need to figure out what they did. Even a skilled and knowledgeable magician like myself couldn't pull all that off in just 1 minute. Yes, it's very strange, but there's no denying what happened. Which is precisely why we need to investigate. As this book says, the impossible could not have happened. Whatever possible must have happened. Whatever happened must have been that which is possible. Paimon, where did you get those glasses? Paimon brought them when we were reading at the bookshop in the city earlier. Pretty cool, huh? I love them so much. Paimon, why do you have glasses? Don't worry, Paimon used her own savings to buy them. It wasn't from our travel funds. I think they look cute on you, Paimon. You have good taste, Lynette. That's right. That's the right attitude. Feeling depressed isn't going to help me now. I need to get back to my normal self. But with the guards watching our every move, it's going to be especially difficult for Lynette and I to prove our own innocence. Good thing you're around to be our attorneys. Thanks for that. We'll be counting on you. Yeah, thank you so much. I won't let you down. Yeah, just leave it to us. Since we're going to start investigating, Paimon has a question first. Where did Lynette go during the performance? Well, I'm afraid that would involve some of our essential trade secrets as magicians. Secrets behind our magic are past saving, Lyney. I suppose you're right. The truth behind the tricks is going to be important evidence that will be weighed during the trial. Tis truly a pity. As a magician, our magic show is our work of art. We've poured countless hours and spared no effect in perfecting it. If revealing our secrets will help us uncover the truth behind what happened, then it will well be worth it. We should go somewhere else if you're going to discuss our magic tricks. We'll go speak with the guards, and in the meantime, you can go investigate the stage and seating area. Alright, let's go have a look around while the investigation team is still here. Detective Paimon is on the case. Hello, officer. How's the investigation going? With Lyney and Lynette's attorneys. I see. You must be the traveller that Lady Farina mentioned. Listen, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I'd avoid getting mixed up in this whirlpool of a mess if I were you. Huh? What do you mean? Come with me and you'll see. This is one of Lyney's assistants named Cal. Even though we hadn't joined the troop long, he was hardworking and everyone generally liked it. Well, the assistants are usually in charge of setting up and inspecting the props, as well as assisting with the show and keeping the crowd engaged. As you probably saw when you were in the audience, the water tank suddenly fell and smashed the box with Cal inside it. Why was Cal inside? Wasn't the girl supposed to be in there? This is the real mystery. We've already searched the scene and weren't able to find any traces of the girl. However, if you look carefully, the box was positioned directly under the water tank. The ropes holding the tank were then burned by the pyrotechnics on stage, causing them to snap. All these factors lining up so perfectly makes it hard to see this as a mere accident. If anything, the more logical explanation is that the whole incident was intentionally planned, and Lyney is the most likely person to have access to all those areas. He doesn't have a motive. Are you both good friends of his? Well, you can't say we're good friends, but we've known each other for a little while. In just a short time, he wasn't only able to win your trust, but even convince you to act as his attorneys. I know there's no such thing as magic. The real tricks of a magician is holding the audience in the palm of their hand. I've seen lots of cases, and I can tell you that people are the least reliable kind of evidence. But that's not always true. People can also be the most reliable evidence. Sorry, I tend to be pretty straightforward. Just know that I'm warning you for your own good. Anyway, you may investigate the scene of the crime yourselves. If you're curious, who knows, maybe you'll be able to come up with some new evidence. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I didn't think we would actually get to solve mysteries. How exciting! Ah. Okay. Investigation from the guard indicates the fire was launched at the tail end of the magic performance at the rope dangling water tank light, causing the tank to fall and kill Cal, who was within it. It seems evident that Lyney is the likeliest user of the prop to commit a crime. However, the reasons for the victim being Cal and the reasons for the chosen lady disappearance remain mysteries. Deceased's identity. The deceased is one of Lyney's assistants named Cal. He was well trusted by all his colleagues. His job was setting up and inspecting the props, as well as assisting with the show and keeping the crowd engaged. Okay. Woo! Okay. Okay. Can I see this thing? I want to see this case record. Where's my case record? Ooh. Opera House Witcheroo case record. Featured case record of the murder and the disappearance that occurred during Lyney and Lynette's Switcheroo magic show in the Opera Epic Letters. If any difficulties are encountered during the investigation, please examine the clues and evidence collected so far to gather and organize your thoughts. Ah, Paimon can tell us stuff. I see. That would be him. How strange. Okay. Going to investigate. Wait, what's this? Is this child's? Interesting. Okay, let's talk to Esmond. Hello, Esmond. Go ahead, have a look around. In the case, we're both off. In the end, we're both after the truth. Hello there, what are you investigating? This occasion has also been cordoned off because the magic troop members are currently considered prime suspects. The investigation team is still collecting evidence. The seats were all booked in advance, so we were able to deduce the missing woman's identity by checking the guest list. Can you tell us who she is? We're Lyney and Lynette's attorneys. Sure, it's not like this is confidential information. We will publish it later anyway when we petition the public to help us find the missing person. Her name is Halsey. She's a painter from Fontaine who's made of a bit of a name for herself. Apparently she wasn't a regular at the Opera House, but she's been feeling some pressure with her work lately, which made her decide to come see the magic show. Magic troop members all claim to not know her. We have looked into their social connections. It seems she has no personal grievances or conflicts of interest with the suspects. Only vote she wasn't related to the magic troop at all, which matches the features of the previous serial disappearances. But the victims of the previous cases also chosen at random. That's how it seems to us. In any case, apart from the fact that they were all young women of around the same age range, there really weren't any other connections between them. Okay then, thanks for letting us know all this. It needs to be so formal. If you do happen to see the missing girl, please be sure to contact us. It's of utmost importance that we get to the bottom of these disappearances. Okay. Halsey is a missing person. She's a famous painter and came to watch the magic show in order to take a break from her own creative work. She isn't known to have been entangled in quarrels with any of the members of Lyney's magic troupe. Okay. Okay, well let's investigate. Let's look at the box. This is the rope that broke and caused the water tank to form. The rope looks pretty durable. How could it be burned through so quickly by fireworks? So either Lyney didn't realize this was a safety concern, or... why are you sounding so serious, Kaiko? I'm just looking at where the rope snapped. Oh look, this bit's made from a different material. Most of it was burned away, but there's still a little bit of it left. It seems to be flammable, like a type of flash cotton. So if the rope meant to hold something was made from that kind of material in it, then that means... Maybe I should write all this down, let's take notes. The rope was used to suspend the water tank. It suddenly broke when the fireworks were being launched on stage. Investigation has shown the location where the rope snapped was made of flammable material. Ooh. Ooh, interesting. The rope that suspends the water tank was definitely tampered with by someone. That was no accident. Now stop looking at the rope! I want to look at other things. This is where the magic box was struck. If Cal weren't inside the box at the moment, he might have dodged the falling water tank. The magic box was left unseen after the guards collected their investigation. Looking now, the water tank must have struck you really hard. Ooh, hello. The investigation team has some new findings. Turns out there's an issue with the random number selector after all. See, I told you, what if the machine picked some big guy's seat? You think the murderer would have still made his move then? To interrupt, but we're helping Lyney and Let with their side of the investigation. What were you saying about the number selector? There's something wrong with it? We're trying to help them, huh? That'll be tall order. Then he used the machine to pick a random member of the audience during his performance, right? The lucky girl that later disappeared? Well, we thought that there might be serious problems with the machine, so we had it taken away for further investigation. It turns out the seat number picked wasn't random at all. The machine picked the same number every time. I'm sure you already know that you have to make a reservation in advance to get a seat, regardless of whether it's a trial or some performance. In other words, Lyney knew who'd be sitting where from the very start. That much checks out. Lyney reserved our seats for us too. But you see why I was saying it'd be tough to make a case for Lyney. Thanks, sorry to bother you. Even though it's bad for Lyney's case, Paimon had better write it down. Device used during Lyney's magic performance chooses them. Lucky member of the audience, however the guards have found that it will generate the exact same number no matter what. Clearly someone has tampered with it. Ooh. Okay. Anyone else? Okay, no, I don't want to sit in the seats. I want to talk to the people. Maybe you can't talk to the people? I'm probably supposed to press my perception skill. But I'm gonna investigate the people first. Okay, clearly I can't get to that guy. Okay, nothing. Nope, no one's in here. Ooh, this magic box. It looks like an ordinary box, but Lyney somehow moved instantly from the stage to being inside of it. How did he do it? Ooh, hello. I see you're investigating the area. Well, it just so happens I'm interested too. If you find any new and interesting leads, be sure to share them with me, alright? We don't have too many thoughts yet. Then why don't I tell you my hypothesis first? The way I see it, all started with that loud thud. The thud? Oh, you mean the sound that happened during the countdown? Yes, exactly. It wasn't terribly loud, but I suspect that most people heard it. It's just that everyone was awaiting the result of Lyney's trick with bated breath, so no one paid it much mind. But now the incident has happened, the thud has become an important clue. That makes sense. So what do you make of it? I'm of the opinion it may have been the sound of Lyney's accomplice, Lynette perhaps jumping atop the water tank or something like that. When the pyrotechnics went off, she cut the rope, sending the water tank crashing down. But was the noise we heard too loud for that? Perhaps the balance wasn't right, leading to a particularly rough landing. Then when the water tank started swinging a bit, in that case? That's true, I suppose I must reconsider. That does remind Paimon though, what was that sound? This performance, there was an audible thump that many audience members heard. Okay. Look at those people. Oh, hello. The furry Archon Yuna. Hello. Welcome to the stream. We are investigating the magic show where shenanigans have happened and there is a murder mystery afoot. It could have been a reverse performance. I don't know. Could be. However, it does seem like we don't think so, because there was that person who we talked to earlier who said that this lady did not know Lyney. But you never know. I also totally forgot to press the E button, but we'll do that later. But yes. It could be. Hello. Lyney's still talking to the guards. It seems like you have a lot of explaining to do. I think someone will be assigned to monitor us later, but that's alright. Oh, I don't want to talk to Lynette. I want to talk to Molly. Hello, Molly? Molly? No, okay, we talk to Lynette again. Okay, let me just have a look. Anyone over here? Nope. Okay, I'm guessing we can't leave. Oh no, we can. We probably shouldn't though. Or should we? Hey you, yes both of you, over here. I've been keeping an eye on you for a while now. Wait, we were supposed to leave, but we weren't done. You mean us? That's right, if I'm not mistaken, you're also among those who wish to cut down the thorns and pursue the truth, no? And by the looks of it, you're not from Fontaine. Well, you're right on the more about that one, but who are you? Have you ever heard of the Spina di Rusula? From mediating disputes and providing protection to solving conundrums, you name it, Spina di Rusula can do it. And I, Navia, have the honor of being its renowned president. I thought those who play by our rules call me boss. I'm Silva, her attendant, pleased to meet you. And I'm Melis, demoiselles, various daily needs and affairs are under my purview. Ah, boss, demoiselle, what gives with the names? Well, I'm second generation president. Melis and the others are still used my previous title. My apologies, demoiselle, should you prefer boss, I will endeavour to use that instead. No need, you don't have to call me boss, just Navia is fine. Okay, if you say so, not that we're members of Spina di Rusula anyway. Many trifling details, never mind. Now back to the situation at hand. Do you want to investigate as well? That's right, I've always kept an eye on the serial disappearance cases. My interest stems from a matter back from my father's time. Judging from the look of things, I find Lyney an unlikely mastermind. Really? We think so too, that's why we're looking for clues now. But how did you come to that conclusion? Intuition, naturally, my unparalleled intuition. Okay. Farina sure was quick to point the finger at Lyney without any decisive evidence whatsoever, wasn't she? But that's not uncommon for her. If you remember, the justice had to interrupt her and ask if she was pressing charges just to keep her from getting carried away. Anyway, your trial begins the moment someone levels charges, and of course, there was no way Farina was going to back down in that situation. It's not like you just don't trust the Hydra-Archon. Well, what's your opinion? I must admit that she can be interesting at times, but liking her doesn't mean that I'll blindly agree with her. You put it like that. Alright, I'll answer your questions, now it's time you answer mine. Wait a minute, did that answer count? Well, I say it does, but don't worry, you won't hear any pointless questions from me. In your opinion, do you think it's right to treat a trial like it's an opera? Well, not always. And why would that be? Doing so makes it easy for the truth to fall by the wayside. Something serious like a trial shouldn't be treated like entertainment. See, Silver and Melis, I told you they'd be different. But is it true to you, demoiselle? I too think the traveller's response was most excellent. No matter how wonderful the script or how fervent the audience's expectations may be, the trials that go on stage here must be based in fact. And if that can be done, boss, then... Alright, that's quite enough, Melis. Anyway, I like your answer, you passed with fine colours. And now I need to make some preparations, following which our joint investigation shall commence. You two shall be my assistants. Wait, when do we become assistants? Well, I can be the assistant, sure, or your companion if you like. I'm really not that fussy. That's more like it. I think you're missing the point, Paimon, since you already agreed then. Albeit for me to brag, but I believe that Demoiselle's intuition will be instrumental in uncovering the truth. We wish to save a friend from false accusations, and we wish to unravel the disappearances. In this sense, our goals are aligned. You have a point, but you're quite the talker, aren't you, mister? And what about you over there? What do you think? You seem like you've got something on your mind. I don't think too bad. Oh, alrighty then. We're making some preparations first, just be sure to let us know if they start revealing Lyney's tricks. Thanks! Speaking of that, I think magic shows should be very popular in Poisson. I can see that. Maybe I should try to learn some magic. If I could make things disappear, clearing my room would be a cinch. You need not worry about such things, demoiselle. That falls under my duties. Oh, right. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. I see. Interesting. Clearly it's fate. You need Lyney. And yes, it's Navia! I love Navia. Okay. Anyway, let's see. Who else is here? We should see. Ooh, there's a Melusine. Hello! Sorry, but no one can freely enter or exit the Opera House at the moment. If you wish to leave, you must register your identity with us first. No, not leaving. We're representing Lyney and Annette as attorneys, so we're investigating the case. And were you always guarding this entrance? Yes, after the Chief Justice gave the order, everyone coming in or out must undergo a strict inspection. The missing girl couldn't have left it from here, or at least not from that point on. What about during the show? I doubt there was much opportunity then either. And how can you be so sure, Well, because I was in charge of security at the entrance at that time. I couldn't see Lyney's performance from here, which is quite a shame, just my luck. But still, I did not abandon my post, and I stayed put no matter how loud the applause was. If someone had so much as even approached the door, I would have noticed it, let alone if they had tried to leave. We Melusines are good at that sort of thing, you know. I'm so safe to say the girl couldn't have left you here. Alright, thanks for your help. This will be useful info. Ooh. Now, at the Opera House during the magic show, after the incident happened, only those who had their identities cleared by the guards could leave. checked everything of note here at the performance venue. Paimon wonders how Lyney's discussion with the guards is doing. Wait, but we didn't... I guess we found everything. Let's go see, shall we? Things are getting interesting, huh? We're about to see how magic is made. Okay. My apologies, access venue restricted. Okay, yep, no, we saw that first. Okay, let's go back inside. I guess we finished it. Let's see, where's our log? Ah, did we not have a crime scene log? Oh, here it is. Okay. Yes, special rope tampered with. Yes. Yes. Now see what's sold. Aha. Ooh. Okay, but we didn't... Did we miss a chance to, like, look at the rest of the stuff? I hope not. I hope not. Oh gosh, Tadapis, you're getting closer and closer. This is terrifying. It's never good when you get close to the 10k seed limit. Not limit, threshold. Okay, understood. Then I'll be going with you, just so we're aware. I will be monitoring your actions and making notes as necessary. Very good, thanks for being so agreeable. I'd pull a rose out of my hat as a gift for you if I could. You may spare the pleasantries, I'm just doing my job. Hey, you've arrived. Ah, who's this? Me, I'm Trinity Brisler's guardian angel. If you've got a problem, I've got the firepower. Ah, sorry, I got a little carried away there. Call me Navia. I'm a partner of theirs, and I'll be helping investigate this whole situation. And these are my companions. Would you mind if they join as well? Fine by me. Oh, new helpers? I'd be most grateful. Well, let's just say we're tagging along. It's not every day that you get to see the secrets behind magic performed on such a large scale. Appreciate your kind interest. Come with me. We'll be heading below stage. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you'd like to see me play live, then check out my Twitch channel. You can find me on Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 PM GMT. Thanks again, and have a great day.